So how is it going, guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new caps glitch that you can do within Fallout 4. And it pretty much works in a similar way to the XP glitch I showed you guys yesterday, but instead you're actually going to be duplicating mods towards any workbench. Talking about yesterday's video, it got over 2,000 likes in the first 24 hours, which is just absolutely crazy. So if we can try and match that in this video, that would be absolutely insane as well. And let's get into how this actually works. So to start things off, you're going to want to dump any mods that you already have in your inventory into any nearby container or workbench. It just makes the process a whole lot more easier when duplicating a specific mod, which once again you'll see here shortly on how this actually works. Once you've got all of the mods from your inventory into either a container or your workbench, what you now want to go ahead and do is create the mod that you want to do this on. So for instance, one of the best mods that you can do this on is the XO1 Power Armor Jetpack mod, because it sells for well over 2,000 caps, being a default price there, as you can see, 2,500, which is really good when selling to vendors and various other things in terms of caps. But once again, this will work at any workstation in the game or any mod, so you could do this on a suppressor or anything like that. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys it on the XO1 Power Armor. So once again, just simply create the mod. So as you can see by the gameplay in the background, I'm going to be creating the jetpack for the XO1 Power Armor. And once you've created it, what you now want to go ahead and do is remove it from the item that you put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it now and go back to no mod on my XO1 Power Armor here. And of course what this does is it adds the mod to your inventory, and that is what you are looking for. You want to make sure that you have the mod you are duplicating to begin with in your inventory. Now this next part requires a companion, so it doesn't really matter which companion you choose. I ended up going with McCready in the video, and all you want to do is command your companion to stand relatively close to the workbench or workstation that you're doing the glitch with. So once again, because I'm using Power Armor, I'm going to have him stand right next to the Power Armor workstation. From there, you want to go ahead and talk to your companion, and essentially how this works is you want to go ahead and press trade with your companion. And as soon as you press trade, guys, very quickly, you want to go ahead and enter the workstation or workbench once again that you're doing this on. So you can see here by the gameplay now, I hit trade and immediately turn left and go straight into the workstation for the Power Armor, and boom, this will happen and the screen will glitch out if you have done it correctly. Now if the trade screen pops up with your companion first and nothing else happens, you need to go ahead and try this again until you get it on this glitch screen here, where you have both screens overlapping each other. So you'll have the trade menu up in the background as well as the modifications menu on top of it. Now your main focus here is the modifications menu to begin with, and you only want to use the D-pad or the arrow keys if you're on the PC to navigate this. Do not use the analog sticks, only use the D-pad or arrows, otherwise you can mess something up. So once again, you're using the D-pad or arrows and navigate the modifications menu until you get to the exact modification that you have in your inventory. So once again, for me, that is the jetpack. So all I have to do is navigate to the torso, navigate to the mod section, and go all the way down to the jetpack. From there, once again, you're using the D-pad or the arrow keys, press right to equip this mod. Once you've equipped the mod, you're using the D-pad or arrow keys. What you now want to go ahead and do is remove the mod in the same fashion. So once again, go all the way back to the top of the menus, simply select no mod when the menu pops up asking you to build it or create it. Just simply hit enter or A or X if you're on the PlayStation or Xbox One. And basically what that will now do is it will remove the mod and put it into your inventory. But what this has done is it's created a duplicate copy. So if you go ahead and focus on the trade menus here, and once again navigate the trade menus using the arrow keys, and basically if you go to the mod section, you'll now notice that you have 2 mods in your inventory rather than 1. And now all you need to do is simply trade this over to your companion by either pressing the X or A or enter button, depending on which platform you are on, and boom, you have now traded your companion a duplicate copy. And at this point, it's just rinse and repeat. Go back down into the modifications menu, once again navigate it using the arrow keys or the D-pad, select the jetpack or whichever mod you are using, then simply remove the mod, and boom, it creates a duplicate copy, puts it into your inventory. Navigate over to the mod section in your inventory and trade that mod over to your companion, and keep doing the same thing over and over again, one by one. Unfortunately, this does only work one by one, and you can duplicate mods to your heart's content. You can do this forever. server. You can do this as much as you want, and you can either use this as a way to either duplicate mods so that you never have to go ahead and create mods again using resources, or you can simply create them and then sell them to vendors and use it as an unlimited caps method like I was doing. So it's a really crazy way to make caps. I mean, if you do this, you can make a crazy amount of these, these jetpack mods, and you could max out any vendor in the game. You could simply go ahead and trade a bunch of these over, and you could buy anything you want from the vendor and pretty much have an infinite amount of caps in the process of doing so. Now, this is a little bit tricky to follow. I am aware, because of the way the screen is and it's all glitched out, it's a little bit hard for me to explain because of the way it actually works. So if you're having issues with this video, what I will do is I'll leave a text tutorial down in the description down below, which I ended up reading to actually do this for you guys today. And I did do it on the PlayStation as well. You can see here about the quick gameplay in the background. I did it using the weapons workbench this time and using Dogmeat as a companion, utilizing the same sort of method. And just to let you guys know that it does work on consoles following that text tutorial. So if you're having any issues, once again, text tutorial down in the description down below. Credit to the Tim man. He is the person who found this, and he is the one who actually provided the text tutorial as well for you guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video and do want to see more in the future. Subscribe if you guys are new around, and I'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.